So I'm out on a walk and I don't do these every single day, which I should be. And it's because I always have mental clarity once as I'm outside or I'm exercising. Now, in the gym, it's always good, but there's still distractions, right? When I'm here, I eliminate all distractions. It's just me and nature. I don't listen to music. I shut off my phone, unless if I'm filming something. But in the gym, there's people passing by. You're always listening to music. Stuff's going on. You're focusing on the muscles. All these things, right? But the reason I really like coming on walks, and it's like, I don't know how I haven't learned yet. Like, I should be doing this every single day, because this is when the answers start to flow to me. This is when I can have conversations with myself, not in a weird way. I'm not like talking to myself, but like low-key I kind of am. But when I start to think, I start to view things in different perspectives. The answers just start to flow to me. Look how sick this view is, by the way. Like, I don't even know why I don't do this every day. Way too often do we take things for granted. But something I want to say is that a lot of the times, the answers that you're seeking are in the solitude that you're avoiding. I used to spend so much time, I'd waste so much time seeking distractions to kind of avoid reality, to not face my problems or to not take responsibility. And for me, the vices that I use or to cope with, to avoid that reality, was hanging out with friends, scrolling on my phone, and staying busy doing something. Because I didn't want to have to think about who I was or the problems that I had or the problems that I had to face, right? Because I didn't know how to attack those problems. This really allows me to spend time alone, like I said, start to have the conversations with myself, ask myself specific questions, and honestly spend time with God. That's huge. Like this is when I can start to pray. This is when I can have conversations, right? And then I start to have different perspectives, and I can consider those perspectives and ideas and maybe take action on them. But if you're in a place where you need to clear your mind, and I know it kind of sounds cringe, but when you need to clear your mind, you got a lot going on, you're always like faced with distractions, go on a walk, be outside, spend time in solitude, because that is when the answers will start to flow to you. At least that is for me, is when I come outside and go for a walk and be out in nature. Holy, my arm is sore. Hold up. So the crazy thing is that we always want the answers, and obviously you don't always know if you're getting the right answer all the time. But if you want the answers and you want to become the best version of yourself, then you have to be willing to spend time alone, and that's what most people can't do. They will not spend time alone. But when I started to spend time alone, I started to really see who I was, what I was capable of, my values. Now, after I'm saying all this does not mean you have to be lonely and cut out every single person out of your life. But what it means is that you need to have the courage to be able to cut out any distraction that's slowing you down from growth. But one of the best things about being in solitude is that it creates room for self-awareness. And I mean, as you know, self-awareness is literally required if you want to personal develop. So when you begin to remove the noise around you, like others' opinions, expectations, and energy, they won't pull you down. And that's something that's helped me so much, is when I switched to online school and I removed a lot of friends that didn't actually help me grow. I was so focused on my goals, and there was no negative energy or opinions or expectations, like I said, to slow me down. And I surrounded myself with people that genuinely believed in me and believe in me still, right? I'm still doing this exact same thing. So when you surround yourself with people that push you to grow, that have positive energy and that inspire you, you're automatically gonna grow. Now, this is for a completely different video, but your environment is literally everything. And so if you want to become the best version of yourself, then you have to be willing to eliminate the friends or family members that just pull you down, that don't push you to grow. And then keep the ones that inspire you, that have positive energy, that are true, real, genuine friends that want to see you succeed. Keep them around. All right, so I want to cut this video off a little bit shorter for you guys, and I'm going to give you a summary and actionable steps that you can take in order to level up, because I just want to keep it direct right now. All right, so number one, be willing to go through a season of solitude. This is when you truly understand your strengths, your weaknesses, your values, and who you truly want to become, okay? All right, number two is to have the courage to cut out any distraction that's slowing you down, whether it's a hobby, a person, a job, whatever it is, cut it out if you know that it's slowing you down. No matter how hard it is, yes, it's going to be uncomfortable, but you know, growth happens when you're uncomfortable. All right, so you have the willingness to be alone. You cut out all distractions, anything that slowed you down. Now, number three, go on a walk. Spend time outside. Leave your phone behind, leave your AirPods behind, no music, no distractions, and just let thoughts, perspectives, and answers flow to you. You have to be willing to face reality, have conversations with yourself, spend time with God if you're a Christian. Also, think about the problems that you want to solve. Think about the goals that you want to achieve and that you can attack. All right, number four is literally just come up with a plan. Figure out how you can execute on these things so that you can become the best version of yourself, to see what you're capable of. Yes, thinking about these things are super important. Allowing the answers to flow, different thoughts to flow, super important, right? But nothing changes until you take uncomfortable action and that you start executing on that plan. And yes, I'm aware that that sounds extremely cliche to say that, oh, nothing changes if nothing changes and things only change through action. But at the end of the day, we need to be reminded more than we need to be taught. So, and honestly, I am so grateful and I'm so happy that I chose to cut out pretty much everyone out of my life, and I was willing to be alone, because I would never be where I'm at right now when it comes to my personal development, my level of personal development, because dude, that's when I could truly just keep my head down and stay focused, tunnel vision on my goals and what I wanted to accomplish. When I cut out everyone out of my life, pretty much, I still have people in my life. I actually found a lot of like-minded individuals once as I started to level up. And that's the thing, is that you have to remove the people that slow you down first. Take time to level up, and then you're gonna find people just like you. All right, so before I end this video, look how sick this is. Whenever you're outside, you can just really learn to appreciate the small things that life offers. So whenever I'm out here, this is when I'm like, dude, I'm so grateful for the things that I have and the opportunities and my circumstances. Like I said, it is so easy to get distracted and to forget about the small things like this. Normally when I'm on a walk, I always see at least 10 deer, different animals, different people, and it's cool. It's cool, and those are the things that you should appreciate in life, because we're always so distracted and we forget how good we actually do have it. Because if you can't learn to appreciate the little things, then will you ever even be satisfied? Probably not. So that's pretty much all I got for you. I appreciate you watching. Thank you for taking your time to watch this, even though I hope you actually got something out of it. And just learn to execute, man. I mean, nothing's gonna change until you actually execute on what you know you should be executing on. So if you like this, go watch other videos. Hopefully they'll help you out. And then go check out my Instagram. It's Ben Schwartz Fit. Same exact thing.